Hey friends, Ash here with Gents. Hope you're doing well. It's time to take another look at Michael Malul, London. I did a first impression video of a bunch of different fragrances from the house, not all of them, but a good amount of them. Here are some highlights from that really quickly. Yeah, I don't like that. No, no, that smells like Windex. Yeah, this one's not too bad. It's all right. Better than the first two, yeah. This is the best one so far, it's not close. So as you can see there, some of those I didn't like very much, and some of them I actually did like. Well, funny thing happened after that video. Michael Malul reached out to me, so let's talk about that. So yeah, after that video went live, maybe 2-3 days after, Michael Malul reached out to me via email and asked if I would be interested in jumping on a call with them so that I could go over things with them and see what I felt like they could improve on. So I did. I went ahead and jumped on that phone call with them. It lasted a pretty good amount of time, and I told them what I thought, you know, things I didn't like, things I did like, things I thought maybe they could improve on, all that stuff. And interestingly, they were completely opening to listening to what I had to say. And they did ask if I would give them another chance, and they were going to send me the fragrance that they thought I would like the most from the house. And they did. And it's this one right here, Jet Black Platinum. So I am gonna go ahead and do a review of this fragrance. They did send that fragrance to me. Like I said, they wanted to send me what they felt I would like the most, and there it is. The video is not sponsored, they're not paying me for it. They just sent this to me and said, hey, say whatever you're gonna say, and hopefully you like it. They did give me a code that I can share here, so I'll go ahead and give that to you right now. It's gentsscents, so gentsscents, not gentscents, gentsscents. You can see it right here. That'll give you 20% off of your order at their website, but I am not signed up on their affiliate program, so that 20% is for you. That doesn't get kicked back to me. And I will say, they were really cool, they were really chill to talk to, and they took everything I had to say seriously, so I appreciate that. So let's go ahead and jump into this review. I'll show you guys the presentation, talk about this fragrance, I'll let you know what I think about it, let you know whether I like it or not, let you know what it's similar to. So here is a look at the box for you guys. You've got the name of the fragrance, name of the house right here on the front, and it has this very nice rubberized feel to it and a matte kind of look to it. I really like the way it feels. I do like boxes that have this rubberized kind of feel. On the top, Michael Malul, London. Nothing doing on the sides. Little information on the back for you, including the ingredients. And there's the bottom with your barcode. And here we've got the bottle. On the front, you've got the name of the fragrance, name of the house, nothing doing on the sides or the back. It's got a little bit of a gradient as well, darker at the bottom, lighter up at the top. On the bottom of the bottle, you have your sticker, and the cap is a wooden cap that slides into place, does not click into place. And this one you 100% do not want to try to pick up by the cap. And I'm fully aware most of you out there don't do that, but believe it or not, some people do. They pick up their bottles from the cap. You know what's gonna happen if you do that here? Sad. And I'll go ahead and waste a couple sprays for you guys here so you can see how the atomizer functions. This one runs $89.95 for a 100 ml size bottle. Use the 20% off code, it's like $72. Let's finally go ahead and talk about how this one smells. When you very first spray it on, it's spicy and sweet, especially sweet. There's a little bit of lavender, so that gives a fresh touch, but it's a faint counterpoint to the sweetness. And that lavender does fade away pretty quickly. At times, in the opening and the first part of the mid, it smells like there's a little bit of fruitiness in the fragrance, though there are no official fruit notes. But it's not your typical fruit. It's not like a big apple or citrus or anything like that. It's more so a little bit of like a dark fruitiness that smells like it's been reduced, like a syrupy sort of fruitiness. And when I say reduced, I mean like you would do in cooking. Like you've got a pan making a sauce and you've reduced something down, thickened it up. It's a little bit like that. So a slightly sticky fruitiness mixed with toffee, sprinkled with spices. Kind of like that. It stays in that sticky sweet realm into the dry down as you get some vanilla and some amber that come in and provide a little more warmth, a little touch of powder as well to that toffee. And into the first part of the dry down, the toffee is still the star of the show here. You also get a suede leather note into the dry down. Suede definitely is the right thing to call it here because it's kind of a velvety, soft leather, not at all aggressive or in your face. And it's more of a nuance, kind of envelops all the other sweet notes. It doesn't really try to force its way to the front, it's just there supporting everything else. And then into the far dry down, it's more of a dusty, kind of powdery vanilla with amber and a touch of that suede. It's a gourmand fragrance, and that's because of that sticky sweet toffee and the spiciness. Everything in here gives it a gourmand edge. And it definitely does remind me a bit of another very popular fragrance out there, and when I show it to you, you'll be like, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense when you think about the shared notes between the two. And that is this one, Stronger With You Intensely by Emporio Armani. So both of these have suede, both of these have toffee, both of these have vanilla, both of these have cinnamon. So that's where you're gonna find the similarities between this one and this one. So essentially, if you like the way this one smells, then you should absolutely 100% like the way this one smells. Now they're not the exact same, and if you spray them on side by side on a tester strip or skin, then you'll see that as it dries down, they do kind of go their own ways. I'd say for me, Jet Black Platinum is a little bit more gourmandy with more of a focus on the toffee than even Stronger With You Intensely. So in a way, just a really simple way to break it down, if you like this fragrance but you wish it did focus more on that toffee, check this out. It's a nice attention grabber, it's a good compliment puller, and it's got great performance as well. Lasts about 8 hours on my skin, sometimes a little bit longer, and the projection is above average. In terms of seasons, it's gonna be more of a fall and wintertime fragrance, and it's more of an evening fragrance than it is a daytime fragrance. This one's more of a night out or a date night kind of scent. Of the fragrances that I've smelled from the house so far, this one is my favorite. A lot of people did leave comments on the first impressions video and said that I should give them more of a chance and that they really like this fragrance or that fragrance or whatever. And so that's what I'm trying to do here today. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys that Citizen Jack Absolute or Visionary Midnight Blue are gonna grow on me and that I'm gonna love them so much in the future. No, I don't think that's gonna happen. This one though, I really like. I enjoy it a bunch. I think it's extremely solid and great for cool weather. I'll leave a link in the description to the website and also this fragrance in case you want to check them out. And I know that in the past they've had free discovery kits. I don't think that it's in stock right now. I checked the website before filming this video. Didn't see it in stock, but I'm sure it'll pop up in stock at some point in the future. So keep that in mind too. So there we go. Jet Black Platinum. I like it. Thumbs up. That's gonna do it for me. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Thanks for all your support. Stay safe out there. See you tomorrow with another fragrance video. See you guys later.